Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, what is good? Y'all, we about to go in on this, y'all. We are about to go in. Okay, look. There was just so much undiscovered hypeness, like just nonchalant, like just base shit that happened in this shit that I was just like, yo, this joint is nice. This joint nice, yo. But anyways, let's get into this, y'all. First, it starts off with them showing this one guy, this one soldier, right? He's asking all these goddamn questions, and he's pretty much like, shit, I'd rather die now than be eaten. I'm watching all my fucking comrades being eaten, all my friends being eaten, all this shit. I'd rather die now! And he's about to fucking kill himself, motherfucker stops him and shit. And then you're like, look at Sasha, she talking about she got a fucking, like a stomach ache, like a hellified stomach ache and shit. I'm like, goddamn, Sasha, you need to stop eating them goddamn potatoes, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then they show Jean and Annie and everything. They're on the opposite side of the wall from where Eren, Mikasa, and Armin were. That are actually, and pretty much as they show them, they hear this big blast, big cannonball blast, and they see the smoke rising and shit from what happened previously at the end of the episode. And they're like, what is that? What's going on? Like, did a cannon like go off on accident? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they actually penetrate the wall? They're like, oh no, that's impossible and all this shit, right? So they start making moves on the rooftops to actually get a better look over the wall so they can see what's going on. And when they get there, they actually see fucking Eren as the goddamn big ass Colossus and shit. Well, like half of his body and everything, fucking covering Mikasa and Armin and shit. It's a whole bunch of smoke, and nobody can see through the smoke. Nobody, yo. So what happens from there is the damn Titan starts moving a little bit and shit, and that fucking cracked out bitch ass fucking officer and shit that made him the fucking send the first volley to goddamn cannons and shit. Yeah, that bitch ass motherfucker, he tells him to go ahead and ready another round and everything. So they're doing that and everything, and he looks fucking shook, son. This motherfucker, this fucking scaredest bitch made punk ass shook motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, yo. But he's going ahead, he tells him to do that and everything, and then we find out that Eren is in the back. He's in that neck meat, son. He's in that Titan neck meat, yo. And he's up in there, and he's struggling to get out, and you can see that his left arm is like, I don't know, like it's like hard to get out and shit, and it's like actually entwined into the goddamn Titan's neck and shit. You see him like pull it out and everything, and then he actually gets out and he gets down to the ground to where Mikasa and Armin is. And mind you, there's like tons of smoke around him, so nobody can really see what's going on, right? You can kind of see like the Titan's head or whatever, but that's really it. So Eren realized, like, look, man, they're not gonna fucking listen to me. We gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's thinking, right? And it's like, oh shit. So Eren is like, well, look, I'm gonna leave by myself, and then Mikasa's like, well, no, I'm gonna go with you. And of course Eren's like, look, I'm not a kid, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta watch me all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And of course, he's disagreeing with her, but Armin is sitting here recollecting about, about himself, how he always thought that he was a burden to them, and he was kind of a nuisance and everything. And that's how he always thought in his head and stuff. Well, while he's doing that, Eren is also contemplating about his dad. About like where the fuck he's been for the last fucking 5 years and shit, and he knows that he needs to get to the basement of his house, because if he knows that if he gets there, he'll be able to find out everything that he needs to know, every fucking thing. So I was like, that's what's up, because I want to know the fucking 411 on this shit too, definitely. So we got to make it there, yo. But Armin is still thinking this. He's like, damn, I've been a nuisance. I can never be stacked up equal to fucking Eren and Mikasa, yo. I'm just a nuisance, you know what I'm saying? I'm weak, it's whatever, right? And then he's like, damn, like this is probably gonna be the last time that us three are gonna be together, right? So after he gets done thinking this, Eren's like, okay, look, there's two options I can do. One is either I'm gonna be piecing the fuck out. That's just is what it is. I'm trying to make a break for it, whatever the case may be. The other option is that he looked at Armin. He was like, Armin, I want you, like, if you believe that you can persuade them that I am not a threat, then I will go with that. You say, we depend on you, you know what I'm saying, we respect you enough to the point that we will pretty much lay our lives in your hands if you believe that you can do that. And Armin's like, whoa, hold up. Let me go back on that, yo. Let me go back on that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what I'm talking about, yo. Show my boy Armin his respect, son. This man done proved himself already. Yes, in the beginning, he was a little baby back bitch. But then he stepped up his game, son. He stepped it up 10 times. And now he's showing that look. He's like, oh shit, was that all in my head? So they never saw me like this? Man, I have never seen such a look of determination, son. Like he got up with such swiftness, dedication, and strength. This is what it is. It was beautiful. He got up and he just looking right there. He was like, I will persuade them that you were not a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his crew right there. That is Mikasa and Eren. It is what it is. I was like, okay, let's go, Armin. I want to see you rap. Man, he busts loose. Boom, he starts cutting through the smoke and everything. As he's running through the smoke, he lets go of his fucking gear and shit right on the ground. Then he slides out like a boss, just and then they're fucking taking aim and shit. And then he pretty much just lays down. He lays down the fucking law, yo. I was like, what? What? Just breaking it down for him. And the bitch ass goddamn officer, he's like, look, you gotta show us some proof. No proof, motherfucker dies. Just is what it is. So he's like, there's no need for me to show proof. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what's good. There's no need for me to show proof. Majority of y'all here seen what he did. Y'all seen the Titan basted on Titans. Y'all saw those fucking left hooks. Y'all saw those haymakers. Y'all saw that fucking beastly ass uppercut to that motherfucker's esophagus. Y'all seen that shit. Y'all seen me knock heads off of shoulders. You gonna tell me I need to show proof? Bitch, suck my dick. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what he said. And then he's like, oh, well, Titans could imitate us. They could spy and fucking learn our tongue and learn our language and shit. I was like, I look at us, I was like, this motherfucker, he's crazy. And I know Armin was thinking the same thing. And pretty much he was just like, he's trying to fool us. Don't let him get the better of us. You know what I'm saying? And when Armin said his thing, people pretty much put their arms down. You know what I'm saying? But then this bitch ass officer is saying all this shit. And then he makes everybody fucking freak out again. Putting their fucking like just crazy at risk level, right? That shit went from fucking green to like fucking red as a bitch. Instantly, yo. Then Armin was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So he's standing there and he looks back. He looks back at Eren and Mikasa, right? Mikasa is Mikasa. He looks back at her, right? And then Eren just looks at him, gives him that beastly nod, yo. Basically telling him to engage beast mode. Yo, Armin gives this such fucking epic, yo. It was like, bam! I was like, holy shit. He knocked the shit out of his chest, yo. I swear to you not, yo. Armin was electrifying, son. This dude was like, his hand was his own, what's that shit called, a defibrillator and shit. He could have fucking just, boom, just brought motherfuckers back to life with that shit. He hit his shit so hard, and he just gave that speech showing his dedication and strength, showing his passion, his will, his just overall baseliness towards the situation and being in the Survey Corps and all that shit. I was like, that's my boy right there, yo. And that music too, son. That music was hitting. I was like, yo, man, come on now, son. Come on now, son. That shit was beast. You know what I'm saying? I had to sit back for a second. I was like, what? Okay, Armin holding it down. Just is what it is. But it's crazy though, because before that, Armin was like, when Eren proposed that situation to him, that decision, Armin was like, you would do that? You would lay your lives pretty much in my hand and everything? And Eren was like, you always make the right decision in tough situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, I see my, in your hands, my life in your hands pretty much, it's the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they brought up the fact that it was his decision. It was Armin's decision to get Hannes to actually help Eren and Mikasa when they were trying to save their mom. And I was like, what? But anyways, for after Armin does that basically epic ass speech show that shook the world, okay? After he does that shit, man, that bitch ass officer, son, like the dude comes up to him, he's like, another soldier's like, maybe we should consider. And then he's like, and then the dude's still like, no. He's like, and then he starts fucking raising up his hand and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here, yo. Shit starts moving in slow motion. Armin's like, what the fuck? You see Mikasa about to start moving, about to start making the moves, yo. Them quick, beastly ass moves, son. And then as soon as his arm comes up, I'm like, oh shit. And then, boom. It gets caught, yo. And who catches that arm, yo? Who catches that arm? None other than my man, yo. My man that was playing chess earlier like a boss, like a beast, nonchalant. He heard about the call. He did nothing but get up and drink a goddamn fucking drink like it was nothing. He just guzzled that shit. Then he walked off like it was nothing. My boy, High Commander Pixie, yo. I don't give a fuck if I'm saying this thing wrong. I'm calling that nigga Pixie. To the beast. He just came up. He was just like, you know what I'm saying? He called this motherfucker something like a newborn baby and shit. Like because he's always jumping the gun and everything. He's like, look, go check out the fucking command the reinforcements and shit. Get your ass out of here, pretty much. And he was like, you know what? I think we need to listen to what they got to say. Armin starts cheesing and everything, looking at the back of Eren and everything. It was a beautiful thing, beautiful scene. I was like, let's go, Armin, you're a beast. So how you a high commander? Being a commander is enough. But if you a high commander, son, your word is law, son. Straight boss. This man walk around nonchalant like it's nothing. He's just like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just like, yo, you a beast. I don't care if you could fight and nothing like that. Like, you walking around like that in this day and age, you a monster. So anyways, they're on top of the wall, right? He's on top of the wall. It's Pixie. It's fucking goddamn Armin. It's Mikasa. And Eren and everything. And he asks Eren, he was like, why did you do what you did? And he's like, well, he pretty much tells him, well, I wanted to survive. And also, I believe that Eren, with his Titan powers, can help us seal the wall. So he was like, you know what? I can believe your words about wanting to survive the most, at least. And then he looks at Eren. He's like, He's like, Eren, so can you seal the wall? And then Eren's like, I don't know. And then Pixie's like, okay, maybe I asked you the wrong question. He said, will you not? He said, will you or will you not do it? And then Eren's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Pixie looks at looks past Eren at pretty much everything that's been untouched. all the buildings, the houses, and the people, and all the land where everybody's living and stuff. And then Eren looks at it too, and he's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And he realized what this means and what he's doing this for and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then Eren just gets that determination, yo. He's like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll do it. Then I was like, that's what's up, yo. That man Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, all three bosses. That's where the episode ends, guys. I thought it was a great episode, man. I loved the speech from Armin. I love that fact. I love how he kind of grew as a character in that moment. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably never hear him say again, oh, I'm weak, I'm a nuisance, stuff like that. You might hear him say something about his combat ability, but you'll never hear him say that he's some type of weakness to them as a collective unit. Because he has his value, he has his strength, and his strength is pretty much his mind. Like what the plans that he can do and his speaking capability, you know what I'm saying? Like he's just a monster, he's just a beast. Like he's a strategist, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? A strategist, however you want to say it. And I do want to see a hell of a lot more with what's gonna happen next. I think I was told that the next episode is actually gonna be a recap episode. I don't really care. I'm gonna go, but you know, whenever the story's gonna progress more, definitely I want to see what's in this basement, man. Definitely. And the part with the left arm being kind of like entangled with like these shits going in, something's up with that. I think his left arm is like, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But there's definitely still a lot of questions that are unanswered. I do want to know more. Definitely. Guys, let me know what you think of this video. And, of course, what is going to be happening next if you are not reading the manga. And also, guys, do not forget to like, comment, and share my videos, guys. I do them the way I do it because I believe that you want it like that. You know what I'm saying? And plus, this is just how I feel about it when I'm actually watching. Is what it is, guys. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out my previous Attack on Titan episode impressions, as well as my previous One Piece arc impressions. I will have out my One Piece Fishman Island arc impressions here pretty soon, guys. Been putting in work on it, and I can't wait to do that video. I really can't. There's a lot of things I gotta go through with that one, man. Definitely, it's gonna be a banger. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I'll holler at y'all later. This is Anime Central, where anime comes to life. I'm your host, Shampoo, as always, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.